And welcome back. This is the Paracord Weaver, and today we're going to talk about how to on the quick and easy snake weave lanyard. So what we're going to do is start with 4 feet of 7-strand 550 paracord, and what we're going to do is measure in about 15 inches, and we're going to take our first strand and we're going to roll it over itself like so. So it looks just like this. So you can see that there. And then we're going to take our other strand and we're going to come up from the bottom and we're going to come down between your fingers and go behind these 2 strands. And then we're going to come up that same hole and make sure that we're behind our other cord. And then we'll just snug these up a little bit. And looks like we got one a little bit long or a little short. So we'll put our leads together and we'll just the black one is the correct one, so we'll just loosen it up until, keep loosening the blue one until we get the same, and then we'll just snug it up. Okay, now you have a knot that looks like this. And we're going to take one of those and we're going to loosen it just a little bit, make a little hole, and then the black cord comes out the center of that blue one. That's the one we want to work with. So we're going to come behind the blue and get our black and come up, and we're going to come through that hole. Then we're going to snug it up. And now we have 2 black knots. Then we're going to take our black knot and we're going to loosen it up, and then our blue cord comes out the center. Okay. Then we're going to reach behind our black cord, grab our blue one, and we're going to slide it through. And we're just going to snug it up. Okay, we're not going to make this very tight because we need to do a little work here. We're going to stop right here and we're going to add our fids to our cord. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take and run these down the center and come out through here. Okay, this is our working end, and we're going to create our loops right now. So we'll just run this down the center, just like this. And then we'll do the same thing on the other one. Run it right down the center. There we go. There we go. So now we have 2 loops here, and we can get rid of our fids. We won't need those anymore. So now you can have 2 loops on this is the end that's going to have your clasp, your ring, your whistle, your whatever you're going to attach to your lanyard. So you can have 2 of them. I like to just have one and like to leave it the black one. So what I do to get rid of the blue one is just pull it down just like that so it's flush, and then we just make this one the size that we want it, however big that is. Okay, so now these are our 2 center cords. And then now we need to go back to our working knot, which is now we're on the blue one. We're going to loosen that up, and we're going to take our working black one and go over the top. Make sure you go over the top of all the cords here, and then come behind everything, and then come through our hole. And this is important that it goes over everything, because we need to keep these cords down the center as we weave the snake weave. Okay, then we move to our black, and remember our blue comes out the hole. We go over everything and come behind and go through our hole. Okay, and then we just continue down to however big we want this to be on our lanyard. And we won't go too far because we'll need a little more cord here. Let's see what we got there. We need to make sure that we have about 10 to 12 inches of cord when we get ready to do our double lanyard knot, because we'll need that much. Okay, so I'll make this short so that we can just move on to the next step here. So here we have our snake weave, and we have our little clasp that we're going to hook to. Now right now I can pull this loop out, but I won't be able to in a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to match up a black and a blue on each one, and then we're going to do our double lanyard knot. And we start this. There's another video on this, but I'll go ahead and show you here. I do it this way. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Put it just like this. Take this one and twist it onto itself so it looks like this. And then lay it on top of the other cord, and we're going to just pull that up there. Okay, so it looks like this. And then we're going to come underneath of our other leads here. Okay. And then we're going to go through our hole and do the same thing with this one. Okay, now that we have this roughed in a little bit, now let's make sure that our cords are lined up next to each other and they're not twisted. So we start here, and you can see we've got blue and black. Blue and black, it comes around, and then now we have a little twist, so we need to fix that. Blue and black. And then we do our other side. And we look up here and we see what we've got. Okay, and you can see we're twisted right here. So we're going to take and fix that twist and put the black on the inside of that. Okay. So now it looks like this. And we're going to work on the same leads that we had before. And we're going to come around and go underneath again. We're going to go underneath these on the back side. And make sure that you go behind these leads here. And then we're going to come up the center of that hole, just like that. And then our other color, just like that. Now our other leads that we haven't worked with yet, we're going to take these and wrap them around. And this is the other side of the knot. We're going to go on the other side, and then we're going to come up the center of that hole. Okay, just like this. Okay. And make sure that we're on the correct side. It was over here, so we need to make sure it's over here. Okay. Now we have our 4 leads coming out the center, and we'll just begin to shape and form our double lanyard knot. And you can see we've got a little bit of slack there, so we'll just pull that up. Not too tight yet. And this one, we'll work it around. And there we go. Okay, so now you need to continue to work these as you tighten them up so that they hold a good shape. Okay, now you do not have to do a double lanyard knot here. You could do a single lanyard knot with just our ends that we looped through. And let me show you what that looks like real quick. There we go. All right, so now our short leads are the leads that came through here. So we can just do a quick, now this is also called a diamond knot. It's also known as a Chinese button knot. Okay, so just like before, let me go slow for you real quick here, in case somebody missed the first time here. Start like this. Take this lead and twist it. So it looks like that. And then lay it on top of your other lead and then pull that lead up. Okay. Go under this lead and around the side and through the hole. And just kind of snug it up there. And then it looks like this. We take our working end, we come underneath again and around and then up through the center. And then the lead we had not been working with, we take this one and go around the outside just like this. Okay. Now here's where you can just take your other lead and you can run these right down the center of this knot you just made, just like this. And what that does for you is it puts your leads in the center as you go. Okay, so now we're just going to take and work our knot, and we'll just tighten it up a little bit here, work our way around. Okay, and just, here we go. There it is. Okay, this video is going to be a little longer than I had anticipated. Okay, so we'll work this through here. Where's our end? There it is. Now you can make this lanyard knot as tight as you'd like. And we'll just do the blue one more time here. There it is. And I normally use my pliers to tighten these up good, but for this demonstration we'll just leave it loose. Okay, so now it looks like this. And then we can take these leads we can cut and singe these here, and then we'll take our long leads and measure them around our neck. Then we cut these and put our safety barrel clasps on, like I have shown in another video, and then you're done. So this is the paracord weaver, and this is how to do the quick and easy snake weave lanyard. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.